A high-ranking long-service police officer is leaving the SPVM. He says the organization is not doing enough to combat racism. After his 30-year career, Commander Patrice Vilcéus has strong words regarding the SPVM. In an internal letter announcing his retirement, he writes, "Throughout this career, I have been careful not to remain a mere observer in the face of racism, racial profiling, and social challenges. The scientific research commissioned by the SPVM is a glaring example of this cancer that is eating away the organization."
It's a tough letter.
Public Safety Minister François Bonnardel says he doesn't believe there's systemic racism within the SPVM.
Maybe there were some occasion where I've seen some certain situation concerning racism in the SPVM, but I never thought, like I said again, that there's systemic racism.
Vilcéus, who was the head of the anti-gang squad Eclipse, also says that supervisors are in favor of the status quo. These managers of stagnation who trivialize critical thinking are not numerous, but they occupy strategic positions. Therefore, their capacity to cause harm is therefore important. The minister responsible for fight against racism says his government has been proactive on the matter.
Ever since 2020, our government has been fighting actively to move the needle on racism. It started with our Groupe d'Action contre le Racisme, where I was a member, and we came up with 25 recommendations.
Not enough for the Quebec Civil Liberties Union. Regarding the letter, they are
not surprised by Mr. Vilcéus' comments.
The advocacy group says there's a resistance to change within the police force.
They are recognizing there is a racial profiling publicly. The action is not targeting the systemic aspect of it.
Vilcéus will be leaving his job with the SPVM in the coming days. The SPVM says it is committed to fight discrimination and that there's always space for improvement.